Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Finally, when I tell you guys, I have been sitting here for the past 5 to 10 minutes trying to get my mount right and my phone to sit properly on this thing so I can get out what's in my spirit, what I've been singing, what I know, and that I need to share with you guys. Now, as you already see, the video, the title may be to some like a spirit, yes, okay. This morning, I'm going to deal with the spirit of competition, okay. Now, this is not about a job. This is not about business competition. This is about personal competition. This is about people that you love. This is about people that you live with, whether it be a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother, your mother, your father, whatever, whoever you are connected with. This is about those that compete with you and that you may not even notice that you are trying to compete with them. For instance, okay, I'm going to deal with the married couples first. I'm going to deal with the relationships first. The physical relationships, whether you're not married, whether you just in a relationship with somebody, and you guys are in a physical relationship, some type of relationship where this person could be your wife, could eventually be your husband. I'm gonna deal with those that in competition in that area first, okay? A husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend should not be trying to compete with you, okay? They should not get jealous when somebody else comes to you for something and don't go to them. They should not get jealous or feel any type of way when good things happen to you that have not happened to them yet, or they're still waiting for whatever it is that they are seeking, whatever it is that they're trying to do, or whatever it is that they are trying to accomplish to come forth for them, okay? Husbands and wives, when your wife get blessed, you get blessed. Wives, when your husband get blessed, you get blessed. If you are one, why are you competing with the other? And that's marital relationships. Why are you upset? Somebody call you for advice, and your spouse, this is how you know when somebody is competing with you. Somebody call, and this is just examples. Somebody call you, right? And your spouse chiming in on your conversation, going all over top of you on what you saying to that person, going all over top of you. Oh, when you get off the phone, they telling you what you should have said, how you should have went about it. No, I should not have. I should have said exactly what I said, because if they came to me for, I'm going to give them what God gave me to give. I'm going to give them what's on the inside of me to give. Now, when somebody calls them, you can give whatever it is that you have to give at that time. This is the thing. Husbands, wives. If your wife get a promotion, okay, if God is spiritually elevating your wife, why do you feel some type of way? You got to ask yourself these things. Wives, if your husband is walking in the fruition of where God has called him to, why do you feel some type of way towards your husband? Because it ain't you. Because when one get a promotion, both get a promotion. Okay? Because when your husband get a promotion, it's going to require more of you. So why do you feel some type of way? Because you didn't get the promotion. Because you felt like you've been doing this for this amount of time. And how is God giving this person all this revelation? How is all this knowledge on the inside of them? I'm older than them. Why do you feel that you have to compete with the person you love. Sibling relationships, brothers and sisters. Why do you feel you have to compete with what your brother doing? Your brother go get a new car, or now you got to go get you a new car. Your sister go get a new haircut or a new style. She revamping herself because she going through a transformation. She want to look good. She want to work out. She want to feel good. Why do you feel like, oh, she did, oh, let me get me together, but she got her together. Listen, y'all women know how y'all do. I don't have any sisters, but I didn't have any sisters, but I fell into the friendship realm early and got bit because I didn't have any sisters. Okay, so I saw it. You get you a new hairstyle, okay, and you go around your friends, and they like, okay, you cute or whatever, okay, who did that? And y'all can't, that's how they do. Who did your hair? Okay, she did a good job. Yeah, I like that. Then next thing you know, a couple days later, you go around them, they got the same hairstyle. Or they'll tell you, looking at your hair, say, well, why she do that to it? Why? Yeah, I mean, she supposed to have put that way, Then 3 days later, she got the same hairstyle you got. Light bulb. This person is competing with you. Your homeboys, okay? Homeboys. Everybody have had that homeboy that, and I told you I was struggling, honey, because this stuff has to be said. Everybody had fellas that had their homeboy that God done blessed you. You done got a raise on the job. Your girl doing, you got you a good girl right now. Your kids blessed, everything going good for you. Your spirit, your energy up. And you go around that homeboy and he like, I mean, I had one of them, back then. I had one of them that, but you got to watch the engine on them, they ain't, I had one of them. And next thing you know, a couple days later, you see them with another car. Well, nothing wrong with the car that they had before, but when they seen you get a new vehicle, they don't want you to outdo them. They competing with you. Okay? And we ain't talking about business, because sometimes you have to compete for the seat. You have to compete for the executive spot that's open in a business. Yes, but we talking about your business, that you had this friend that you was telling that this is the business that you've been wanting to do, right? And then next thing you know, this friend, she trying to go hard over here for this business, because she don't want you to outdo her. She won't even think about a business. But when you release that, her mind click like, oh, I can't let nobody be a business owner around me, and I'm not it. And sometimes it's okay to activate something for somebody else. Some of y'all activate stuff for other people. Some of y'all go in a presence. They see you looking good. They see you feeling good. They see that smile. You can't stop smiling. Your cheekbones is lifted. They see that. And it's okay to activate something for somebody. It's okay for you to be the trailblazer in their life. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? But you have to recognize when somebody is competing with you. You have to recognize when a spirit may come on you that may have you competing with somebody. Okay? If you see somebody and they living their best life and they doing that, they got on the watch, they got on this, they got on that, and then something in you make you, and I'm not talking about influencers, okay? You have influencers that be online and all that, and they, show these hairstyles, and you like, oh, I like that, I'm going to get it. Or they show clothes. Now I'm talking about the people that's around you, the people that you are connected with. You can't compete with nobody that you don't know. Okay? You can't do that. You can't compete with them. The competition, the spirit of competition rises up in you when you're around somebody. When this is somebody that you are connected to. Okay? You see them, they got this, and you think you can do better. Okay? That you hear them talking about this, and you think you had a better conversation for that person. You see them living a good life. You see that they got a new house, and you try to go out there and get you a bigger house. You listen, it's time for you to look on the inside of you and say, what is on the inside of me? Sometimes we don't even recognize when we competing with somebody. We don't even recognize when the spirit of jealousy rises up on the inside of us. These are things that be hidden on the inside of us, and they come out. They come out. And it may not even look like it to you that this is what you're dealing with, but you are. But you are. You are. You are jealous. You are competing with that person. And let me tell you something. God only created one of them, and God created one of you. Okay? You are set apart. You shouldn't have to compete with nobody else. In your mind, you shouldn't see what somebody else is getting and say that I'm going to get something. Oh, I'm going to do better than them. I'm going to get bigger than them. No. So you're going to get what God has for you. Get and allow God to do what he's doing in you and what he's giving you. Don't compete with nobody else. When you compete with somebody else, you take yourself out of the place that God has ready for you, or God is trying to position you at. And you're trying to knock them off their seat, and so you can sit in their seat. Not even understanding that there's already a seat created for you. It's already a lane created for you. It's already a mantle created for you. For you. Nobody else with your name on it, with Tasha's name on it, with Tiffany's name on it, with Simone's name on it. It's already yours. Okay? And you can't get it. You're not going to receive it until you stop trying to knock other people off theirs and get what they have and become who they are, look like them, act like them, and want to be in their position. Husbands and wives, I'm telling you, this spirit of competition will come so that you can see your wife or your husband as a competitor and not an asset. Your wife, the lane that they walking in, should be an asset to you and what you're trying to build. Okay? Not composition, not working contrary to what you're trying to do or what you're trying to build. We got to get it right. Y'all need to be able to see when somebody is competing with you as well. Okay? Those competitors, those one that's competing with you. Stop talking to them. Stop going around them. Stop it, okay? Because these people are working silently. This spirit is working silently on the inside of these people that are connected to you. Or what you really need to do, you need to pull them to the side. Say, sis, honey, bro, mom, dad, whoever. Pull them to the side and say, listen, this is what I'm seeing, okay? You might not recognize that you're doing it, but this is what you're doing, okay? And I want you to know this because I love you. I want you to know this because it don't make me feel good. I want you to know this because you may not understand that this is what's going on. My son is coming outside, y'all, so I'm going to keep on with the video. I'm about to take you in the word. People don't even understand that the spirit of competition will open the door for other things in their lives. Good morning, love. Other things in their lives, okay? And if you don't expose it, okay? If that's you, if you don't look in the mirror and let yourself know that you don't have to compete with nobody. Yeah, you like the car that she had, but you have to deal with that spirit yourself, okay? If you don't let the people that you know that are around you doing this to you, they may never get free from this thing. And they won't just do it with you. And in the biblical terms, it's called coveting, okay? And it's a sin. period. But if you don't let them know, they may go on throughout their life doing that and not even understanding what they are operating in. You may have to let them go depending on who it is that is doing this to you and that you're dealing with when it comes to this. You may have to say, it's time for me to disconnect. But if it's your husband, if it's your wife, you gotta deal with it because it's in your household. It's gonna cause confusion. It's gonna cause friction. It's gonna steal your joy. It's gonna steal your happiness. It's gonna steal your peace. Deal with it, y'all. The spirit of competition is out here, and it is amongst friends and family members, brothers, sisters, and it's destroying stuff. Deal with it, y'all.